We're bringing it to you live, along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Raptors starting five. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant is out there with Walter. Then there's Barnes, and it's DeRozan in at the three. And for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Kessler in at the five. So this is the first of two consecutive games between these two, Doris. Do you expect much of a feeling out period?
You know, I don't know, Brian, but what I think is you always stay true to your habits immediately. You guys understand who we are and how we play. Are we a defensive-first oriented team? If that's the case, you come out and set that tone right from the outset. Game two, then you worry about adjustments.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Now here's Powell. The D's right on him. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, what a shot. Barnes locked in, not letting the defense get to him.
About a minute into this first quarter. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
And so Powell nails them both. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Powell. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Moran against Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Walter. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Hero, he's checked in for Powell. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. Fires the three. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Barnes. DeRozan's gotten his third basket of the night. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Moran. And here they come. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Barnes. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
So here is Miami. They trail by 9. Wiggins passes to Jovic. And the bucket is good.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Now here's Hero, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Raptors lead by 8. Outside Moran. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Banton comes in for Barrett, and it's Monk in for Abaji. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Raptors now. They've got a 9-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss that they Hands of the Pelicans.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Now here's Robinson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Gets the three to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 11 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Knocked loose. Robinson on the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Toronto leading by 9. Pass to Kuzma from deep three-point land. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Monk.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Robinson gets the bucket. He has 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the right side. Pass to Benton. Kuzma outside. Knocks down the long J.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
One-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The ball's knocked loose. Wiggins passes to Hero. Back to Wiggins from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Morant, the pass to Lowry. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Goes up at the elbow. Here's Jovic. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jovic just got 6 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Hits the trifecta.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
44.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Norman Powell, Walker Kessler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Monk. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Not just an aggressive score.